Hello and welcome to the Chocobo Radio Podcast. This is episode 4.
Wow.
I already forgot the title. But anyway, we
already
have,
forgot the title.
Yes, we have Ty Dog,
Yes, sir.
Rose FFXIV,
Hello.
and then we have Sovereign. Is that what should I call you? Sovereign?
Yeah, Sov's fine.
Sov?
Yeah.
That's lit. Alright, and today we have a whole ass party. Now
We're full party up in this bitch.
Yeah.
yup. So the first question: how'd you all get into Final Fantasy 14? I'll start with the Rose. Since how'd you get into
Oh
Final Fantasy
boy.
Yeah.
I was bullied into it like
14? Bullied.
years ago by friends being like, "Hey, have you ever played an MMO?" It's like, no. They're like, "Well, you will now." And so I first started, and it took me 2 days to get very bored, and I stopped playing for about 3 years.
Wow.
Damn.
And then I jumped back
Wow.
into it about 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
5 years ago, and then it just kind of, well, hi, now here I am, 6,000 hours in.
6,000. I remember when I was 6,000.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Oh no!
I think I just hit like 65?
Wow.
55 hours.
6,500? Yeah, no.
That's a lot. Mm-hmm.
I have like more than a year of time. Let me see.
Damn. When you see that, do you like? Are you happy about that? Like, how does that make you feel?
I don't know.
I haven't figured that part out yet. I don't know.
I mean, I love this game, so I'm going to take it as a pride point.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. That's how I feel too.
My total playtime is 603 days, 6 hours and 55 minutes.
Ooh.
Yeah, we can do that. Well, I have too many characters. I can't just go based on playtime.
Oh, I
Oh.
see.
I got you, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I've been
I
playing
just go on
since-
based on what Steam tells me. What does it tell me? Hold on.
Mm.
Let's find out.
Mm-hmm.
The definitive.
That's another thing too. I've been playing since Aroma.
6,564.
Wow.
Yep.
Let's see what I got.
Yep, been through the story with 4 different characters from beginning to end, and then every other alt that that's about
Oh,
Wow.
I got
That's nice.
10,000 hours, bro.
Fucking hell.
Wow. Damn. And I thought I had a lot, and I'm barely about to hit 2K.
Oh,
Wow.
Stop playing this game. Never stop. Can't stop, won't stop.
Right.
It's like 10,800, so I'm about to go to 11,000. Jesus Christ.
What about you,
Who's next
Sobs?
in answering that question?
Yeah,
That's
how did you get
respect
into
right
FF14?
Sovereign?
well, it wasn't as exciting as being bullied into it, but I just kind of was doing the rounds on the MMO circuit, and I did WoW for a couple years, and was like, you know what, it's just not for me. The story's not cohesive. For me, it's all about story and character development. And WoW, I just felt was too many plot holes. Didn't jive with it. It was just all over
Tell
the
me
place. But came over here, like started up in Limsa, fell in love with that city, and I was like, you know what, this is it. This is the forever game.
You just stayed in Limsa ever since. You never left Limsa.
Never left Limsa.
That's how you do
It's
it.
great, but-
That's how you do it.
Crazy.
And soaking with the soundtrack. Oh, so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. What about you, Ty? How did you get started into this game?
Much like Sav, I've been on the MMO circuit myself. I started with Warcraft back when I was 16.
Yeah.
Played a lot of different MMOs from DC Online to Guild Wars 2. Played some of the free MMOs as well, here and there.
Yeah.
But I stuck with WoW the longest. Played it for at least 14 years.
Wow. That's cool.
And do apologize if you hear a motorcycle in the background.
No worries.
DC Online was my first MMO too. What I gotta ask, were you a hero or a villain?
Both.
You're both?
Mm.
Okay. Oh, okay. What was your main
Because
class?
mainly I play a lot of alts. Like in Warcraft, I have at least 20 odd alts and everything like that, and they were all almost next level.
Yeah.
In DC Heroes, I had at least 6
6?
6 heroes. Well, three heroes, 3 villains, because they had different storylines.
Okay. Oh yeah. Because they had the different. Okay.
Yeah, the different mentors, different cities, and everything like that.
Yeah.
You still play that?
I do not. I actually wanted to find my old DC Online account, but I played on the PS3.
Oh.
So-
I played on PS3 too. I
Yeah.
think when I remember playing, I was like the Green Lantern villains. I was
Yes, you were a yellow one. I was a green.
Fun.
They were actually really good.
They were real fun. Yeah. Hey, if you want to go back and play, hit me up. I'll play with you.
It doesn't still exist is the question.
Oh,
yeah, I
that's
dusted off my
Universe?
account like a year ago and
Wow.
Oh,
got
God.
back into it for a little bit. It does not hold up, but
No.
it was a nice little nostalgia bomb.
Yeah.
I was able to fly, so that made my day. That was
yeah,
fine.
too.
Mm.
But
Let
acrobatics
me
was like
fly,
the
I'm
most fun
good. I'm
one.
happy.
Yeah, acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Was good. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah,
Really quick, Ty, did you ever play WildStar?
I wanted to. I really wanted to. I was thinking like, okay, this is going to be a good thing to get off of Warcraft. And I was like, I just didn't play
It was
it.
just gone.
Mm.
It was just gone. I was like
It was
thinking about
gone.
it, and then next thing you know, we're dead. We dead.
Wow. I guess I'm the odd one out because this is my first MMO. I grew up playing
Wow.
single player. Yeah, like I've always just played single player adventure games. So I grew up playing, like The Witcher 3, Fallout, New Vegas, Fallout 4, like those type
Question.
of games. Yeah.
Grow up playing The Witcher 3. It came out.
Well, all right.
Yeah, hold on.
How old are you?
Well, I'm 27, but I grew up playing a lot of Nintendo games, and
There we
then
go.
I
you
didn't
go.
actually start my gaming life until I was like in college because our family didn't really have many video games to play because we didn't have that much money. So it wasn't until I was in college that I was able to buy myself make myself a PC, and that's when I actually started gaming. Because I mainly grew up playing. I had a Game Boy, a GameCube, and a PSP, and that's pretty much what I had until I started college around like 2013.
It's crazy because
Yeah.
I had the same type of story, but the difference is I did play a lot of games because I pirated everything.
Nice.
Especially with
How
the
long was it
PC.
being a pirate?
Yeah.
Good God.
Especially like with the PSP, bro. Like, there was
Okay,
no
with the
game I didn't
PSP,
play.
yeah, you might as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All types. I'm playing Pokemon with the PSP.
Oh yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
The blasphemy of it all. Good God.
Wow. So I guess my next question really is, how did you all get into content creation? Like what made you take that step to actually making content for the internet?
Well, let's start with Rose.
Yeah, let's start with Rose.
Again? Oh,
Yes, it is
well, I've been a content creator since even before Twitch was a thing, but I pretty much started on TikTok just making random lip sync videos, which were now looking back very cringy. But then I saw someone, I was like, okay, let me make an account to share my art, and I did. And then I saw someone saying, hey, you play Final Fantasy 14, let me see your adventure play. And I'm like, yo, this is, it's actually kind of cool. So I started with that. That was my very first video on a different account.
Wow.
And I started with that, and then it just kind of grew into what this is now. It's just like, oh, this is fun. This is, the enjoyment of it all, meeting people, making friends. It's just, it's more than just, making silly little dance videos. It's actually being able to meet people and having so many things in common with other people, and that's just kind of what gets me to want to continue.
Yeah, and
that's what started it all.
And now you are on a Final Fantasy 14 podcast with 50 viewers. Hello, chat.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Oh.
I didn't expect this. Right?
No pressure. No pressure at all. It's fine.
It's okay. Just 50 people watching. 50,000.
No pressure. It's fine. It's fine.
Well, look, not to talk shit or anything like this, and we'll get to Sov next, but I only thought we're going to get like 5-10 people.
Yeah, right.
I was just thinking that. Just me thinking that because it's me here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, you're the best. Everybody's here for you, Ty. That's all
Oh
you
no,
need to
they
know.
are certainly
That's
not.
the only reason I showed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hesitating as soon as Alpaca said, "Oh, Ty keep here." It's like, "All right, I'm in." Let's go.
Thank you for
fucking
Yeah.
And we love you, Ty. I
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, y'all know y'all do, but why?
Why? Do I need a reason?
Yes.
Why?
Sov, same question. How did you get into content creation?
I think mine started with just how good G-Pose is.
Of course.
Maybe like 3 years back, got really into G-Pose, did a couple of, took a couple of wins with the screenshot contests. And then that kind of evolved into doing screenshot commissions. And then that turned into doing like outside of XIV content creation on like Twitch, started a collaborative streaming group, and then, did my own streaming thing. And then that turned into videos. And, now I'm over here doing, weird screenshot videos on TikTok. And, it's just fun. It's just fun.
I see. Cool. Ty, what is your history with content creation?
Doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted to do content creation way back when I was around, fucking hell, 22, 23.
Yeah.
I'm 34 now, so yeah, it's been a minute, but I never had good stuff. I originally started doing a couple YouTube videos. Actually, there was a website called YouNow.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to show their age, like I have, there was a website called YouNow. It was kind of a Twitch Lite, where people would have a webcam and they'll stand in front of an audience for a few seconds, and audience would say, "We like you, stick around, hey."
Yeah.
I had a working webcam at the time and a decent microphone, and I would just go up there, and I just kind of did it as a whim. But you have like a 5-minute window where you just kind of will talk and everything like that. People can vote you out real quick or keep you going.
Right.
I did like a 2-hour set just talking about video games at the time, way back when.
Wow.
And it got me thinking, like, shit, maybe I could just do some YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Back at the, if you think about how content creation was 10 years ago. I had gotten some recording software. Like I said, I got the mic. But my computer at the time still wasn't that great. But the videos that I did record, they looked great. It was some good... And here's another thing for Blast for the Past. Tribes Ascend. If anybody knows about that. Or anybody remembers that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
It was a free-to-play shooter that was supposed to be a sequel to Tribes. I'm sorry I'm talking about another game that's not, Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're banned. You're banned from the podcast.
Well, I'm sorry.
I'll take
I try
my
to
shoes
protect
and
you,
go. But yeah, I recorded some Tribes Ascend videos, but they look good. They were really cool.
Yeah.
But I tried to do a Let's Play video of Orcs Must Die, and I uploaded to YouTube. It did not go well.
I see.
So
Yeah, it's tough.
it's not easy. So
I think all of us here have found that you can upload a video and only get 5 views, and you kind of just move on.
yeah, and it was like I'm trying to do this, but I couldn't get the video to where my voice was something because, again, I was 10 years younger at the time. I didn't know. I just got software, played a game, recorded, and did stuff. And I was like, I can't get it to my sound in. If I got my sound in, I'll probably still be doing it. But I was like,
Sit there and spend like 10, 15 hours on a video making sure it's perfect, and then it'll get middling returns, and you put out like an hour and a half worth of editing video, and it blows up, gets 500,000, and you're just like, all right.
don't even say it, bro. my highest TikTok video is me banging a hammer against the box till it breaks.
Dude, mine is me pulling out a gun for a samurai. Like,
Nice.
thing, and
Sorry, mine is my
$500,000
Lalafell
on it.
dancing.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Mine is the dancing Lalafell. It's okay. It's fine. It works.
Yeah, and mine is a Twitter screenshot with footfalls playing in the background.
Mine.
That's life.
My highest performing TikTok was just me in PvP using Marksman Spite, and it was that one sound where the guy's got the cracking whip.
Yeah.
Because if you know anything about firearms, they sound really, really loud. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna use this sound, and I'm gonna go to PvP and just use Marksman Spite.
Right.
That thing blew up. I was like, oh,
I don't
okay.
understand. Makes no sense.
Makes no sense, but whatever.
It is what it is.
It is
Hey
what
guys,
it
how's
is.
it going? It has been.
That's what it do, Yugi.
Yeah. Well, I think we would be doing our 60 viewers a disservice if we didn't talk about
Oh my god.
what we thought the state of Final Fantasy 14 TikTok is like. Anybody want to go first? And any takers?
Not me this time.
Yeah.
I know, we kind of picking on Rose. Like,
I'll go 3 here.
Yeah.
I'll go.
Go for it.
You said go for it.
I don't want to be mean or anything about it. It's just like I see a lot of dance videos.
It's a
Hey.
lot of dance videos.
It's a lot of dance videos.
Hey,
They're
listen.
good
Yeah.
dances.
They're good dances, yes, but there's a lot of dance videos.
Yeah.
Well, there's gonna be another one coming out tomorrow. It's fine.
Ooh, I can't wait.
I'm saying it's
It'll
fine. It's
be
just a
just
lot
as
of dance
good.
videos. Look, you are talking to a man that likes people dancing, so it's just a lot of dance
It's
videos.
perfect for you then, bro.
It's just
Like,
It's not
it's
perfect. It's
difficult to come out. It's difficult to come up with or like to find appropriate skits.
Yeah.
Sometimes like some
Oh, yeah.
skit sounds or whatever. Because even if you can find some really good ones, then it comes time to find someone to do them with and get your schedules to line up properly because.
Time.
It's tough. Time is
Yeah.
tough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Time is the ultimate
past a
race.
certain age, you're just like, well, shit. It's like, well, what are you doing today? Working. It's like, oh, what are you doing tomorrow? Working.
Working.
Oh, well, okay, cool.
And you afterwards sleeping.
Right?
Oh, yeah. Time
I
is the
think-
ultimate savagery.
Yeah.
facts.
I think as far as
We're not talking about Alexander.
as far as like discoverability goes, I think it definitely is better than some other platforms.
Oh,
It's a little
definitely.
bit more forgiving, I think, with like content uploads. You don't have to like average out 3 or 4 videos a week to stay relevant,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
which is nice. And it definitely feels like in the past 3-4 months, maybe, the amount of FFXIV TikTokers has gone up, which is always a good thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There's definitely a little bit more variety in there now. It's really cool to see.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But like the creativity some people put out there, especially with like the limitations, like we'll use an example, Ty.
What?
Because you are using vanilla version.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so like to see, you and some of the other creators and how they kind of like work around those limitations, it's really cool to see. Because I was, whenever I was doing screenshots way back before, like CMT or anything like that, it was just kind of that. It's like, how can we make this idea work within the confines of the emotes that we have available? So like as far as that goes, I really enjoy seeing that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think for me, what I like the most is the fact that you can pretty much post anything that is even sort of related to Final Fantasy 14 and it can still do well. There isn't one recipe, there isn't one thing one type of content that you have to post in order to get big. Because I don't know if you guys have seen my stuff, but I just throw everything at the wall. I just try to do whatever comes to my mind, and
Yes, you do.
if people like it, people like it. If not, I just move on to the next one.
And it's
Oh, yeah.
doing very well, might I add.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Doing very well.
I gotta be honest, I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Yeah, because I mean,
Is there anything to get?
because you have to realize, like, so all of my stuff I post simultaneously on YouTube and on TikTok, and And the stuff that I post on YouTube, I'm getting maybe, double digits, barely triple digits. But on TikTok, I'm getting things that just, multiple 10Ks. And I don't really know what I am doing.
Algorithm.
Yeah.
It's the algorithm.
Yeah.
It's the algorithm. It's
Yeah.
way more forgiving than
Discoverability.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Same thing with like Twitch. If you're doing like live streams, there's no discoverability on Twitch,
Oh,
Twitch is tough. Twitch is tough.
which is real
Very
tough.
I've been there. I've been streaming there for like on and off for about 11 years now. It's
Wow.
it's tough.
I see.
TikTok is just free serotonin.
Pretty much.
I mean, that's why we all love it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yes, it is.
It's quick and easy, like me in high school.
I think we should.
my God,
I want to give a shout out to other creators. So I just want to go around and just ask, who are your favorite creators? Because I think for me, my shout out is Spooky. I think Spooky's awesome. I think she's doing great. And
Loki Laverne Dokes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's really good.
Yeah.
I just gave her that middle name for no fucking reason.
What about you, Shy? Who do you want to shout out? Who's your favorite creator?
You.
No way. Aww, cute.
Now, Key. Come on, Key.
I'm serious. Like, I really like what you're doing. Yeah. And I like Saucy Noodle, honestly, too. Like,
Yeah.
he's one of my favorites.
I will say, like, I've gotten most of my inspiration from him or them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, I love memes. Like the first Final Fantasy creator that I watched on YouTube was a creator called Smug Cat. I don't know if any of y'all have heard of him, but he was making pretty decent view counts on YouTube, and then suddenly he just stopped making Final Fantasy 14 content. Yeah.
I see.
Be like that.
Yeah. What about you, Rose? Who's your favorite?
Nah, I'm not going next. Someone else can go first.
Ty.
I just want to make sure like I'm not repeating what someone else says.
I got you.
Yeah.
Getting me a couple options here.
Oh, am I next?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I guess so. Since you spoke up.
Oh, goddamn. I'm not going to speak up anymore, too.
No, I'm sorry.
That wouldn't be me if I didn't shout out my cringe homie, Keichioni.
This is why I'm just like, all right, I don't want to go first because I gotta find someone else.
Yeah, Keichioni for sure.
Chioni was going to be mine too.
It was a weird thing because me and him just randomly became mutuals, and then for a while it was like, oh, Tadog and Keichioni are kind of going back and forth just a little bit. It's just like, what? I didn't even know anything. We didn't even meet each other in game until recently. But for the longest, I was getting followers, then he was getting followers, but then I got to 1K first, which I thought was weird. I was like, really weird because
you're a beast. That's why.
I'm not. I will correct you on that, sir. I am not.
Stop the cap.
I'm hard cap, all the caps. I will pull out each and every cap I own, which is 5. But yeah, Keichioni, yeah, he's a good dude.
Yeah.
Really weird, but a good dude.
The wet socks and everything, right?
Yeah.
The
You have to
wet
be a
socks
little
and
weird
everything.
to be doing this.
Yeah.
And I just like
You
the
know you
fact
got a
that
point.
almost a lot of times we're just referenced as friends now. Just like, oh, Keichi's in Balmug. Where's Tydog at?
Dynamic duo.
Oh god,
Sav, who's your shout out?
car.
So mine is more kind of just like the ones that stick with me the most are actually the ones that I hang out with in game or the ones that I've met through TikTok. Like obviously there's tons of amazing creators out there. I'm just terrible at names. Just horrible at
Wow.
them. So the ones
Horrible.
that stick are the ones
Bad
that,
memory.
I actually see, in person. So definitely like, Rose Ty here. Like
No, Keith.
Bean. So like Bat Bean.
Bean!
Bean.
Bean's great.
I love
Bean.
Like Rinaru or Saya Sonata. They're all cool.
Yeah.
Sanic, we've met Sanic.
Oh yeah.
I love
Sanic's
Sanic.
pretty, yeah,
He's good
Sanic's
back to
He's
work.
great.
He's
I've
so
done art
busy.
for him. It's great.
They're
so
all
busy.
really cool people in person too, and that sticks with me, a lot more than the content
Mhm.
that they're making, which is also great.
Yeah.
So
I'm sorry, I just remembered one of Sanic's videos.
Only one? I'm
they're
sorry.
wild.
The main one, which is no, actually a bunch of them now.
Main one. He's got.
What a piss on the moon!
Oh my goodness.
That entire playthrough of Sonic Adventure was just amazing.
Rose.
I'm pretty much the same as Sav here. I honestly, I've met so many people even when I first started, but the ones that stick with me the most, aside from of course, Sav and Ty, are Bean. I love Bean. Bean she's become my best friend. I adore her. She's great. Of course, Spira Snow. Spira, his content is hilarious. He's great. He's become like another like really close friend to me, and it's just Mari Posa as well. I love Mari. She's fantastic.
Yeah.
And I got to do a shout out for Astrid as well. She does some really simple stuff just like me. So it's just like I love her videos. And I love collabing with her too. She's got a great personality.
She was some of the first dance videos I saw were from her.
Yeah,
It's the same
that's
too.
yeah. I started like I did one dance video with her, and it made me so happy. I'm just like, oh, can we do this? And she's like, yes. She was so excited. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm happy. I'm so happy. I fangirled when I saw her. I fangirled, and I was like, oh my god. And she's like, I'm just me. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but it's you, and that's the point. Like, it was a fangirl moment, and I just,
Aka, did you say your favorite yet?
Yeah, it's Spooky.
Oh, you did. Okay, you did say Spooky. Okay,
Yeah.
I remember.
You said saucy noodles. Really? Wow. Nice.
Saucy noodle. Yeah.
Yeah. That would
that
be a
weird
great
kid.
get for the podcast.
Get him. Get him.
Does he even speak?
Get him.
Right.
Does he speak?
I'm sure he does.
I never heard him speak.
I haven't either.
Yeah, me neither. Okay.
Next topic.
So I do want to talk about editing because I edit all my stuff and I actually enjoy editing and I know a lot of people don't. So I'm curious as to how you all feel. Is it a
Rose, go
chore?
first.
Is it fun?
It depends on what I'm editing, really.
All right, Sean, go first.
Yeah, go for it. Tell us more, Shay.
That's it. That's it. Really, if it's like editing, I mean, if I'm editing a skit and it's like, and the skit's like funny, I just be keying like the whole time. But if I'm editing like, I don't know. This is why I don't do it. If I'm editing gameplay, I get bored. I don't know how to do it, so it doesn't come out well. But anything that's like makes me key the whole time and I'm laughing the whole time editing it and all that stuff is when like that's when I enjoy it. But if it's boring, then that's really it. As much as I can stretch it out.
That's what's up.
Yeah, it's definitely got to hold interest.
Yeah, for sure.
Rose, go next.
Okay, fine. I take the lazy route a lot of the time. I just find a sound, record it through OBS, and I just edit it directly through TikTok. However, there have been times where, depending on if I want certain effects or if I need certain angles or certain cuts made and certain sounds that aren't going to work on TikTok, I use CapCut. There is one larger project. Oh, hi, Ty. There is one larger project that I'm actually working on, which is a little dance video that I did with Sav and Spira, actually. And that one is taking a little bit of time because I've got 4 different angles for it. So I'm actually using Sony Vegas Pro on my computer to edit it and try to make it look.
Yeah,
No, I
still not
haven't
using
forgotten.
it.
I'm just lazy
I'm
and I got sick,
just
so it's fine. I'm okay.
You okay? Are you good?
I'm good.
All right. Get some vitamin C.
Yes, actually. Yes, actually. I just bought some.
See, it's good. It's good for you. Good for
Like
you.
just pure vitamin C, not even from like juice or nothing.
Juice, candy.
I
all
have
this stuff.
not bought
Straight
juice
into the
yet.
veins.
Just straight vitamin C. Just into the veins. Yep. Injected it. Yep.
Yeah.
Don't do drugs.
You just stored it.
Stay in school, kids.
Almost as big.
Yeah,
Don't do drugs, even the good ones.
Good ones.
Me personally, I have gotten to the point where pretty much all of my videos are now just made through CapCut. Just because I find it easier just to have all of my, all my videos just on my phone, and then I could just edit it when I'm like on my lunch break or something.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So you on that?
Soft.
But you edit while you're at work.
No, of course not.
I'm telling you, player.
I mean, we gotta make money somehow.
Yeah.
Fired.
Like,
And this dude's over here getting paid at it.
right?
That's crazy.
Working smarter.
Yeah.
Where you work at? Are they hiring?
What about you, Sav? What's your take on editing?
As long as I'm having fun with the content, then I'm pretty much cool with it. But my process is definitely way more lengthy, which is also kind of a good boon for being on TikTok with their forgiving algorithm, because I mean it'll probably take me a few days, maybe even a week or so to get a video out, just because I do screenshots. So like sometimes I'll find that like a really good sound, and I'll have a picture in my mind of what I want that video to go through, but there's not really emotes that I feel match that. So I'll do like maybe, I think the last one I did had like 25, 30 screenshots in it, and I'll take those, edit each one, hand pose every one of them, and then screen them, edit them, and then slap them together. So it's definitely a little bit more lengthy, but I think it gets kind of the feeling that I want across, short of me teaching myself how to use Blender to animate stuff. But that's tough, and I am stupid.
No, you're not.
One day.
If you learn how to do it, I'm pretty sure if you learn how to animate through Blender, I'm pretty sure people will like eat that shit up. To be honest with you.
I've been working on it. There's a couple of ideas I have that have stashed away for a couple of months now that I have to have Blender to make them work. But if I can ever figure it out, it'll be that's the next step.
I will say this though, Sam. Since I'm a fan of stop animation, I follow some stop animators. I love the stuff. I know it's painstakingly tedious, but it's gold.
It's really expressive, and I like it. That's the big thing for me. It's the expressiveness.
Yeah. Yours is very expressive.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Campbell Soup Can rolling down the
That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Also, NSFW stuff works too. I don't want to get into the NSFW territory when it comes to that stuff.
Yeah, it's out there. It is definitely
that costs a little bit
definitely
more
out
on the
there.
commissions.
$100.
I charge a little bit higher for that.
What are some of y'all's goals in terms of follower count? How much of that do you care about? How much of that is something that you actively look at?
First off, I'd just like to say I'm glad we're glazing over my editing skills. Thank God.
Thank
you. Hello.
Sorry, Ty. Go for it.
No, I'm skipping it.
You should
you
have brought it
said
up.
it.
Guys, now that you said it, like
Yeah.
now you said something.
I definitely want to hear Ty's creative process.
Yeah, same.
There is none. I've said this plenty of times in other situations. I've told this to Saul privately plenty of times. I told this to Shiloh plenty of times. But now I want to tell everybody, I am an asshole with a cell phone.
Oh my god.
An asshole with a cell phone. That is enough. That is
Love it.
interesting. That's an interesting way to say it.
Look, we
Talking
all
about
love
how
your content.
that's a creative way of saying it, though.
It is.
That Be a Man series you're doing right now has me rolling
It's great.
every single time.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Oh god, I keep thinking of because I love the Boston B-Man stuff,
Mm.
but some of them are just like, how am I going to make this work?
Mm.
Because there's one I know that I do want to do, but I don't want to do, but I do want to do, but I don't want to do.
Mm. What
You
is
know?
it?
Be a man.
Yeah, be a man. Do
Just
it.
Be a man.
Just be a man, bro.
All right, y'all are not going to like the next couple B-Mans then.
Oh, no.
It's gonna be great.
Oh no.
All right, that's where we messed up. That's where we messed up. Now
Yeah.
he's gonna fucking be going on a tirade like.
Oh no. What have we done?
Raid.
Get out. Get out.
No, you're not.
Where's
not
I'll be leaving
sorry.
now. I'm just playing.
No.
All right, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm out.
Oh, I'm
Yes.
back.
So goals. What sort of personal goals do you have for your own channel? I'll start. I think for me, really I'm my first goal that I want to hit is 5K followers. And then after that, I can die happy.
Where do we
Oh,
die
wow.
happy?
Yeah.
You really went down that hill?
Very nice.
I mean, you could do better.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna keep going. My plan is to just keep grinding for a whole year, and then see where I'm at. Once I hit my first year, because I really only started in like October. I really only started taking TikTok serious. So, I'm just doing what I'm doing, and hopefully this will pay off by the time 7.0 comes out.
I think it will.
Yeah.
Shallow.
Absolutely.
Say what?
Your turn. What you want
Go
to do with
for
your
it.
channel?
Yeah. What's your goal?
I gotta figure out. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I gotta figure out what I want to do. Honestly, I mean, Ty, you listened to my music before.
Yes, and I love it.
Honestly, I think I'm kind of waning off the 14 stuff,
Uh-huh.
and I think I want to do more music stuff.
All right. Let's
Do
do it.
it.
I love your
So-
stuff, man. I really do.
That's good.
I look forward to your work.
Got him all flustered.
A little.
I tell you this every time, Shallow. Every time you post a new song or anything like that, I'm just like, wow, this is. I love it.
Yeah, like it's just it's a lot to learn. That's the thing. So
It is.
sometimes I have ideas in my head and I have like, ooh, it's like, oh, this shit's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna go put it on the computer. It's just like, it's like, what the fuck?
That's how it starts.
I think for me, that's a good spot to be in. I feel like
Yeah.
Yeah.
just having all that creativity and not knowing where to go, but just still doing stuff, just fumbling around or
That's
experimenting with
true.
different things. Like that's fun.
Mhm.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Like when I first started, I thought I wanted to do like R&B stuff, but then it came out to this Jersey club type thing, and I'm like, this is actually more fun. So it's just like I'm just kind of figuring out what I want to do with it, but lately I've just been kind of focused on what I want to take my whole life direction.
Yeah.
But
True.
once I settle down and once I get that figured out, I'll probably most likely I'm just gonna go with music. But it's hard because I put so much time into 14 stuff,
Yeah.
and it's like I feel bad to let it go, but at the same time, and I kind of don't want to because I do find it fun. But it's like to balance everything at once, I have to pick. I really have to pick.
Yeah.
That's the difficulty. Like I'll probably still do this podcast, but I don't know about making like shorts anymore.
You
Yeah.
know what makes you happy.
Yeah.
I know what makes you
If
happy.
music makes you happy, then absolutely, go follow that.
And none of it was wasted time. Like all the skills and things you've learned coming up to this point.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true. I could use it. Like if I want to promote my music, I could use those skills. But
Yes, exactly.
Follow your passion.
okay.
Aw.
Okay.
The Mighty Sovereign Sunbreaker. What do you want to do with your channel?
Man, it's not really even about that for me. I just like making funny videos, and that's pretty much the extent of it.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
if
a
it
good
takes
way of
off,
looking at
it
it.
takes off. If not, well, you know, I got other stuff I can do. But I make these videos because I want to, and they're fun, and you know.
Yeah,
if
I'm
it
having
stops
a great
being
time.
fun, then
Rose.
I'm pretty much on the same boat as Sav. However, for me, it's a lot of, whether it be a dancing video or a funny skit that's either, making fun of myself or just a certain situation that so many people can relate to. If I can make even one person smile and laugh at like my acting like an idiot, or someone else teasing me, or me teasing a certain situation, you know what? That makes my day. Like a video that I posted today, a lot of people would they love it. There's they're laughing about it. They're laughing about the fact that it's a Lalafell, dancing and someone who looks like they're ragdolling behind me. That 1 second where people are just like, oh, that made my day. It's just like, oh, perfect.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm happy. If I know that I can make someone happy, that's all that matters to me.
and to piggyback off
Follower
of that,
count, that's great. Like, I love the I love things. He's like, okay, I'll celebrate when I get to 3K or 5K or whatever the case may be. But it's not about that for me.
Yeah.
to piggyback
That's
off
a really
of that
good
too,
mindset.
It's like just this community, that and the FF TikTok community, like secondary to the actual Final Fantasy community. But I mean, in terms of like just good vibes and support, I've never seen a community this positive, or like backing one another, or just all around good natured. And so I think that goes a long way too. And you're right, Rose. Like anytime you put out a video and you get like seeing those comments of just everybody being like super I don't think I've had one negative comment on any video I've ever made. And like as far as like a social media platform, that's not like a brag or anything. That's like you're on a social media platform. Like you're gonna get people that come in there specifically with the goal to like ruin your day, like just on like YouTube or Twitch or whatever. But it just seems like nobody in the FF community does that. That's really awesome.
It's the best community.
Yeah. Well, that gives me two questions. So, what is your reaction to when you do get like negative comments?
Meh.
I mean,
For everybody.
It depends on what the comment is.
I'll troll just as hard.
I
I'll
mean,
lean into it.
It's one thing to like, for example, if someone's going to troll me or like say something about me, I can take it. But if someone's going to like, if I'm making a video with a friend of mine and they're suddenly attacking my friend, no, I'm not okay with that. That comment gets deleted. I don't address it because there's no reason to, but I just delete the comment. It's one thing to, mess with me, but if I'm, no, I will, fair. I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Meh.
Meh. That's your stance, meh, Ty?
Yeah.
Well, what about your goals, Ty?
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna gloss over that.
Yeah. I was gonna
free pass.
My bad.
Honestly, I have no goals. I started TikTok with doing kind of anything. Like I've really just started with D&D and just started one day. Honestly, I'm looking back on my old stuff, and like my first video was just replying to Spokey about the math robot, saying that he dances in the raid after you finish it.
Yeah, you be getting it.
Yeah, he do be dancing. He do.
The lighthouse?
I literally say that. But I have no real goals or anything like that. I'm kind of, I think I may have peaked, but I don't really care. I just like doing stuff. It's a hobby, but I kind of treat TikTok like a garden.
Okay.
There's, you get plenty of eyes on you. You get stuff, and you'll hear people say like, "Oh, well, migrate to the other platforms," things like that, which is fine.
Yeah,
that's what you want to do if you want to try to, do stuff and grow your name and everything like that. I eventually kind of want to do that, but I got a lot of stuff I need to do first. Not just in game or in TikTok or anything like that. Just me as a person.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There was a new mount that came out today.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
I'm not getting that. It's cool for
No,
it's cool
yeah,
for y'all.
Yeah,
I ain't getting
so
it. Nah.
well, first let's talk about it. What is everybody's thoughts on the mount?
I'm Mary Poppins.
It's
y'all.
pretty,
Yeah.
and I like the blue rose. I'm biased, but I like the blue roses around the black one.
Me
But
too.
I'm not spending $24 US, which is $30+ Canadian. I'm not doing that. No.
Yeah, which is a perfect segue. Thank you for saying that, Rose.
That could feed 3 people.
Because my question that I have here is $24 too much for a mount? And how much should a mount cost?
Depends.
Depends, really depends.
I think it depends.
Yeah.
Especially like coming off of like World of Warcraft, where those mounts are what, like $36
Oh yeah.
or something for just like a reskinned or like, you know, recolored whatever.
I did not know that. I was
Wow.
wrong.
Yeah.
So like,
Warcraft
while I
is
do
like-
agree that the umbrella one is probably not worth $24, some of the other ones, I mean, I've paid for it. I don't know.
Yeah, you
I'm a
get
little
blue
bit more
ones.
lenient and biased. I don't feel I'm going to support this game. Like, I'll even pay for subs when I'm not playing for months. You know, like.
Mhm.
But yeah, the 24 for an umbrella, I can't justify that.
Nah,
Yeah.
Yeah, if it was
All it
like,
is-
go ahead.
You know, all it is trying to make extra revenue for the game, which is fine.
Yeah.
If you want to buy it, go for it. Me personally, I like it. I'm not gonna buy it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. We'll support
I'm
it
just
in
saying
other
this from a
ways.
broke man standpoint.
Yeah, if I'm not going to
Same.
use it on a regular basis, I'm not going to buy it. I think there's one that I have that's account wide. It was bought for me, but I think I've used it maybe twice, and it's the Chocobo carriage, the 4-person. I don't use it. And I
That
feel
one's good,
bad
though.
because somebody spent that money to get it for me, and I'm sitting here
yeah.
thinking, it's like, I won't use this though. It's
like, who has 4
cool and I
friends?
appreciate it. Yeah, but I mean, I have the lunar whale.
I'm
I
kidding.
have other mounts that can
Yeah.
sit 4+ people. So it's just like, well,
Wow, now Rose called me
Yeah.
broke too.
Yeah, I did I got to use the Luna well, but I call it the Fortnite bus.
yes. I can see it.
What happened, boys?
It's too damn big.
It is large.
It's huge.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Only if for some reason I need to carry 8 people, which is like I seldom get to do that. So it's like,
I think when it comes to like how much a mount should be, I think it depends not only on how many people it'll carry, but it's also like the amount of detail. Like an umbrella with 4 roses floating around it, costing $24, which is the same price as another single person mount that is maybe more detailed, or even I think the Mog Mog
Chaser.
one that has, I think that one's a 2-seater. That one's 20 for the same price,
Oh boy.
I think.
Wow.
And
It definitely seems they have their
that I can
structure.
understand.
Mhm.
Yeah, if it's more detailed, I get it. But it's an umbrella with 4 roses floating around it. Come on,
Yeah.
I'd
Does
pay
it have any action?
maybe 15. At the most, I'd pay 15 for that.
maybe if they gave you both the umbrellas for 24.
Yes, exactly. But
Yeah,
the
they're
others
not?
I saw a
$24.
comment like that. Mm-hmm.
They're not?
Yeah,
No.
they're $24
separate.
each.
Oh god,
Each.
no.
It's account
No.
wide, but it's still each. So you're still spending $50 for 2 mounts.
No.
Yeah.
Again, most of them
That's
are
more than the
account-wide,
lunar
so-
whale.
Or
No.
make
Like-
the umbrella dyeable or something, or have it like
No,
give it an emote.
nothing.
It's just
Yeah.
It doesn't even have a good song. It's just the basic
No,
song.
it's the basic song.
Oh, it's just the
Exactly.
basic-
It's
Yeah.
Well, hold on now. The basic song, the Writer's Boon, was the one that hooked me into the game initially. Like, that was a good song.
Sure.
because
That's
you need to buy a
fair.
24 mount to listen.
exactly.
Obviously, let's not diss on the generic mount music. It's really good.
I'm not dissing on that. I'm just saying, like, come on,
Yeah.
give us a little bit more for that price.
I like the Cruise Chaser for me was worth it because it's just like, come on,
It's a banger.
it's a
definitely
banger,
a
Yeah,
banger.
but
and it's the
Cruise
goddamn
Chaser-
Cruise Chaser. Like
That's
is that the car? Hold on. Am I being dumb right now?
it's the boss that turns into a plane when you
the Alexander
Hey,
one.
there's a big old
forward
camper
and
airplane.
back,
I
and
got it.
forward and back, and
Yeah.
forward and back, and then one step.
Okay, yeah, that
forward.
one. I do have that one. I have, yeah.
Such a good song.
Yeah,
That
that one
one's
I
a
had
good
to
one.
buy.
I want to
Yeah.
catch flack for this, but I turned off mount music because I had the Chocobo originally, and I forgot that each mount has music to it.
Mm.
I recently turned it
Yeah.
back on, but I still only use like a couple mounts myself.
It'd be cool if you could toggle individual mount music. Like if I wanted to.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for some sort of like iPod or MP3 player in the game, so you could just have your own playlist.
Oh yeah.
I'll be honest.
I mean,
out of all the mounts, the only one that I have on my favorites list that I've actually spent money on, and again, I didn't even do it because somebody else bought it for me, is the carbuncle. That's the only one that I actually have that you spend money on that is in my favorites list. That's it. Everything else is just things that you can get in game.
I like the carpet.
Pack a game be a good idea.
I don't have the carpet, but that's a good one.
What if there was a mount that had the orchestra, like just a mount? Would you buy a mount with the orchestrion on it, like with the orchestrion on it?
What if it is that orchestrion and you just right on top
of it? What if it's just a big old piano and it's just the orchestrion?
Piano, and then it plays whatever piano it's
that'd be so
like
cool.
modded Grand Theft Auto 4.
Yeah,
I'd be okay with that. I would actually be okay to be, but that's coming from a person who plays the piano. No, I would not spend $50 on that. No, I would not spend $50 on that unless it was like a 3-person mount. It's like have two people on the bench and then one person sitting on the back of the piano.
Yeah. One of them laying seductively on the top.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Laying seductively on
the whole thing's on fire.
Yes, I'd pay $50 for that. It'd be fine.
It is what it is, though. You don't have to buy it, but then that's like the same thing. It's just like.
But yeah, it's cool. It'd be cool to have it. You know, just if they made it and they put it up there. Yeah. Maybe you get a little extra on your payday. Who knows? Maybe you want to treat yourself, but
I don't feel like there's a shortage of content that is like in the game itself to warrant any kind of like, oh, they're hoarding items for the cash shop.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Yeah. It's like in game is actually better mounts than there is in that you can get in game that are better than stuff on the cash shop.
Yeah,
it kind of feels like why would you want to buy this? Yeah. The outfits though, what about the outfits?
Oh, I've bought so many.
I've spent money on it.
Yeah.
On multiple characters. It's like, no. Glamour is the true end game.
That's the real end game, yeah.
Other things, it's like their biggest money maker on there is Fantasia. You see that the best seller number 1 is Fantasia.
Not too many people with the Fanta addiction.
Yeah.
I used to have one.
In other news today, the devs announced the video contest. So I wanted to ask, is anyone going to participate? Is anyone going to make a video?
Nope.
Video contest.
Yeah.
I have not heard of that yet.
I haven't either.
Oh,
I haven't looked into that.
Yeah, so it looks like they're going to play it at FanFest. So
it's like a video about the game. Like, how would you introduce the game to people? Kind of like a trailer of some sort?
Create a short video using in-game footage that showcases your favorite Final Fantasy class or job that is designed to get viewers excited to play that class or job. So it looks very generic, very open to interpretation.
Yeah, that sounds kind of like rigid.
As content creators and TikTokers, I feel like if most people don't at least try to get one thing done, I'd be like, what are we doing?
Do they just want it like regular aspect ratio, or do they want it in like TikTok form?
It honestly just says create a short video using in-game footage. So
now that they just made an official TikTok account not too long back.
Yeah.
Japanese one.
Yeah. Which is a question. Where is NA TikTok? Final Fantasy TikTok?
That doesn't exist.
That is the NA one.
That is this video.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want it, and also the Japan seems to be doing all right. They got the costumes and everything over there. They got a custom alpha. So why? Why do we have it over here?
I need one of those. So a little while ago, I put up a couple of videos where I made 2 songs, and I just made a poll, just going head to head with 2 songs. So It's been a little while, and I just wanted to get everybody's takes on the results. So the first one that I made was In the Balance versus Dedicated to Moonlight. And In the Balance won by 54%. So Sov, in the balance versus dedicated to Moonlight. What is your take?
I need to listen to the second one again.
Yeah.
Oh.
Infinite fight.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Ask Ty. I'll tell you mine. In a minute.
Ty.
I would have voted dedicated to Moonlight, honestly.
Yeah, I was surprised that didn't win personally, because that's my vote as well.
No, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
okay.
In the balance.
Oh, this one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the second read. Awesome.
I'm gonna do balance. For me. I think because just dedicated to Moonlight, maybe it's not so much the song, but I think it's more so that it seems a lot of people were really disappointed with Menfina's design.
The boss. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
I
didn't hear that. What was wrong with your design?
There was a lot of people that were expecting. Well, she's the
goddess of love, and she's kind of
young.
She's kind of looking like she's toting the line there, and so
I see.
I didn't even think about that.
Like Nafika or like Halone, and you see those characters, and you're like, oh, heck yeah, I can't wait to see Menfina. You know, the one that's like dedicated to it. And you're like, oh
interesting.
No. So there's a lot of iffy opinions on that one. So I think that kind of sounds like
not
mommy enough.
Oh no.
That's pretty much
I will also
the
agree with
argument.
In the Balance, though. In the Balance
Balance
was
just sounds really good.
when that entire thing first came out. I just wanted to do the raid just to get to that point.
Yeah.
That's all I cared about. I just wanted the song. I would hope that there would be people watching the cutscenes so I can just sit there and dance. And this is before I had any magic, so I would literally just sit there with the bee's knees, just kind of dance. Like, oh man, cutscenes, no, stop. No, keep watching the cutscenes, that's fine. I'm just gonna sit here and dance.
Yeah.
I don't need to play the game.
That Mario dance.
All right. The second one that I made was Answers versus Dragon Song. Now,
Dragon Song.
I thought it was going to be a little bit closer, but Dragon Song only got 37% of the vote.
Really?
Yeah. Yep. Which I was shocked. I honestly thought that was going to be, 49-51.
I was actually digging for answers a while ago. It's like mainly because one would just go to YouTube and just look up the intro to Final Fantasy Realm Reborn just for answers. And then I found it on Spotify and then literally just listened to it for almost 2 hours.
Great. Yeah, that's how it was done.
It's a good song.
That song hit different after Endwalker, though.
Oh yeah,
it do.
That's fair.
Like when you listen to the lyrics, like and knowing exactly what Vinay had to go through, it's like, oh, it made sense. It just makes sense.
Yeah, it came all full circle.
Yeah, they really did plan that whole song. I guess. Like,
planned it, but it was really good.
Yeah,
hell of a throwback.
And not only did you get the double whammy at the end, but just how impactful it was when it came out and they rebooted the entire game too, A Realm Reborn.
Did you play 1.0, Sav?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
No, I wish I had that legacy tattoo.
Yeah.
I always wondered about that, and then I was like, "Oh, it's a legacy tattoo." I was like, "Oh, so I can't have it."
I came in at the end of Heaven's Word, Early Stormblood.
Okay.
Wow, that's cool. The next one I made was Escape versus To the Edge.
That is
To
not
the Edge.
fair. That's not
To
fair.
the Edge, 100%. I'm sorry.
That's not fair. To the Edge. Like you're not winning against To the Edge. You're not.
Yeah.
Escape is a really good one. Contenders, that's really good. But if you put anything To the Edge, that's cheating. That's cheating.
I only made that because it was a comment on the Answers video, I believe. And even when I was making it, I was like, this is going to be an obvious one. No offense to that commenter.
Maybe you put the twinning against To the Edge, but To the Edge will still win. Like,
yeah. Which actually brings me to the next one, which was actually the closest.
No,
one.
I can't vote for that one. I'm sorry. Actually, no, I can. Close in the distance. I will sit in Ultima Thule.
Yeah, because
hours. I will AFK there just for that song.
So originally,
But
what
I
I
have
was gonna
Flow playing in my house.
originally what I was gonna do is I was gonna do To the Edge and Close in the Distance because I thought that was gonna be a lot closer. So Rose, what do you think? What would you vote for?
Between To the Edge and Close in the Distance? Close in the Distance. Like I said, I will sit in Ultima
agree.
Thule for hours just listening to that song.
I agree.
But at the same time, if you're going to throw Flow in there, I have Flow playing at my house. So, welcome and well met. Like, honestly, it's that her voice, her
beautiful.
voice is stunning. And, you know, so, but Close in the Distance, that's my, that is my song of choice, no matter what.
I really hope they play both of them at FanFest.
Pretty sure they
To
will.
the Edge was
Yeah.
You get to go and whatnot, you know.
perfect pinnacle.
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll have James Charles Miller at there.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that was actually a surprising one. Flow only got 38% of the vote, which I thought was kind of low. But
It's low, but
It's low.
It is low
Like, it's against Close the
but it's
Distance. Like,
Close in the Distance.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
yeah.
I mean, that to be fair, like I'm not, obviously not to spoil anything, but like it's all part of something that you cry. If you don't cry, you're heartless. I'm sorry. If you don't have some form of emotion when it comes to being attached to that song, you know, it's yeah. Can't.
And then the final one that I made, which was actually the closest one, was A Long Fall, 49%, versus Scream, 51%.
My vote goes for Scream.
Yeah, me too.
I hated that fight, but the song was fun.
Yeah.
I made a video with that song.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna
if
remake
she's
it
all right,
better.
she'll fight
but-
all night.
I did make a video with that song.
I'm gonna say A Long Fall. I like the meme.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's fair.
I like the meme dance.
yeah, it goes hard. It goes hard.
Yeah.
I would go for A Long Fall, honestly. Yeah.
Scream.
To be honest, yeah.
But yeah, that is the show, everybody.
Hold on.
Hey.
Last
Oh.
question.
Oh, okay.
Favorite song in the game.
Favorite
I'm
song
gonna
in the
say
game.
mine. My
Go for it.
all-time favorite song is the Ramu Savage. forgot
What is it?
called.
Rolling Thunder, I think.
It's Rolling Thunder, but it's the remix to it, the Eden remix.
Oh.
Shadowbringers Rumble.
Yeah, Shadowbringers Ramu. That shit go.
Okay. I see.
Is
I
that
see.
E5S?
E5, yeah, E5.
E5.
Ramu with the horse.
I remember
horse.
that one.
I'm so glad
That was
they
my
did
very
a song of
first
that.
one.
That song goes
That's
hard.
still such
like,
a weird amount.
Yeah.
It is. It really is. Back of an old
Neath
man.
Dark Waters. Yeah, that's a great one. Yeah. From the Eden raids, I think I like the Titan one just a little bit better. But that's just my personal
Landslide?
opinion. Yeah.
Or Weight of the Mountain.
The Eden version.
Landslide, yeah.
Yeah, landslide.
We got that playing at the FC house. Loki loves it. She loves that fight.
Yeah, it's great.
She calls it race car.
race car.
Race car? Yeah.
She calls it race car. She loves that fight. Sav.
Favorite song in the game.
Mine's gonna be the one I was mentioning earlier, A Writer's Boon, only because for the sentimental value. I distinctly remember that when I decided that this was going to be my forever game, I was in Thanaland doing the story. I was on my choral mount, which had the generic mount music, and as soon as that flute kicked in, I was just like, you know what, I'm about it. This is it. This is it. And I sat there for like 45 minutes just listening to that thing on loop, and I was like, wow, what a gorgeous game. So are there better songs? Yeah, but like that one for me, that one's got the sentimental tinge to it.
I feel
If
that.
we're going for sentimental value, my very first, I guess, that I became attached to was Shiva.
Oblivion.
That's a good one.
Oblivion, yeah. The same one you get with the mount. As soon as I got the mount, that's it. I didn't need any other mount in the entire game. And I was so happy there was vocals. I was just like, oh my goodness, this is beautiful. This is great. There's a drop. Oh, this is great. I remember my friends told me to shut up at the time because I couldn't stop talking about it. And then I guess I kind of played it a little too much, and now it's just like, okay. It's still there. It's still very important to me because it was my very first mount, my very first everything that wasn't like from Mog Station or something like that. It was my very first mount, and I was the happiest little cat girl. Yeah, I was still cat girl at the time. I was the happiest little cat girl, happiest little white-haired cat girl that apparently hates left eyes because most of my character's hair covered the left eye. But you know, I was the happiest one. Now it is closing the distance now though. It's hands down.
Time for Monday.
We'll have a karaoke podcast one day.
Oh hell
no! Oh no!
Got a little cute little doggy there. What's his name or her name?
Her name is Puppy. Like, no joke.
That is terrible.
That's disrespectful.
It's my fiance.
It's like naming,
Kratos, name your dog.
Cat. Like
I did have a friend who. I did have a friend who named his cat Casey for kitty cat, which I thought was pretty cool.
That's better than puppy for a dog. Come on.
What about you, Ty? What's your favorite song in the game?
Would it be cheating if I said I actually have a few? And they're not boss fights?
Go for it. Go for it. Yeah.
You said go for it again.
Go for
Yeah. I will say this one's Birds of Prey. It is pretty much the Rival Wings fight music.
Interesting. PvP.
I love that song. When I first heard it, when I got into one match of Rival Wings, I was like, I want this mode so many more times now. And Dangerous Words. That only plays in like the planning kind of later missions in the Shadowbringers, where you're kind of like just scheming things, and everybody gets hyped, and Alpha Note kind of gives the planning. So we'll do this, that, and then it starts playing.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Good. It is in the Shadowbringers album. It is like near the bottom.
Okay.
Because I got it pulled up right here.
Nice.
I come prepared, yo.
It's good. That's good.
I gotta say, I did buy the Pulse song or like disco thingy from the Mog Station years ago when it first came out. I have that playing in my FC house. Had that playing in my FC house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought Serenity, the one that's like the Gordanian Zones daytime music, I think. There's a lot of just ARR music that's just so good.
Yeah.
Maybe it was because I was a brat little adventurer.
Maybe.
At my apartment, I have like a lot of the... I have Serenity playing in my apartment too. Such good like calm music. Dance of the Fairies.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yes.
Isn't
that the Titania one?
No, it is Gordania's night theme?
It's close enough.
Elmeg had some great music too.
Elmeg does have some great music, and I think the one you're thinking of, Rose, is... Let me see it if I can find it.
The nighttime theme in Elmeg is so good.
Oh, it's beautiful.
There's a Pulse version of that. Titania
fight.
Thank you.
Titania.
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 I thought the night theme for Razadhan was amazing.
I need to go back to Razadhan.
I like the day theme with them.
It's awesome.
Unpopular opinion. I'm so sick of it. Yeah, I'm so sick of it. Which is weird because that's where like Rose's story is like half of her story is there. So it's just like, why did I pick that? Oh, right, dancer. Got it. But there's just like, I don't like it there. Unpopular opinion.
Dancers are theirs too.
I know. I mean, that's where she is now. But you know, you guys will get the story of her in a future video.
Make lore videos. Make lore videos.
It's coming. Listen, it's coming.
That's what I like as well as about in Final Fantasy TikTok is that everybody kind of has their own little story, and I love them. Because there's a lot of things that is like, oh, we had a rival here and there, and then like Rose being is she Danish?
No, she's not. She's from Olda.
Okay.
She's from Olda, but yeah, honestly,
I want to see a tie-dye card.
A card?
Yeah.
A card?
Yeah. Have you heard of those? That's what all the RP TikTok. That's what all the RP.
Oh, those. Yeah, I've seen them. I've never done one because I thought it was for other.
Send you mine.
I know you will.
But you got to send him yours too. I mean, it's only fair.
We'll make one.
Make one.
I don't want to. Not yet.
Right in my DMs.
No, but Rose lore is coming. I promise. I actually found the perfect sound for something that's coming up. So it's
nice.
You know, it's all good.
I want to see some Shiloh lore.
True, me too.
No,
Yeah.
It's
I just thought of another streamer, another content creator that's been putting out some really good content. David loves cookies.
David loves cookies.
His stories. Oh my goodness, his videos are phenomenal. The stories that he puts in it's great. I'm always waiting for more videos from him.
Yeah, Surya does good work. And I like his takes on Fate as well. I like that stuff.
I was like, what if so and so was? Yeah, that's great. He's got some good content.
Good
Definitely
stuff.
some good content on there.
Oh, I am following. And is it bad that I just follow everybody? Is that a bad thing to do?
No.
You are for the community, so it is fine for you to observe the community.
Yeah, I mean the only reason I do that is just because I want to repost as much as I can. I think all of us as content creators should try to, bring everybody up with them.
Bring me up, please.
Yeah. So I'm constantly reposting videos and reposting other people's videos and stuff.
It's all good.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing because you can't hear it.
Well, yeah.
I'm sorry.
I guess that's it.
Yeah.
It was fun. That went quick too.
This was.
Yeah. Thank you all, everybody, for showing up.
Do you guys want to come again?
Thank you so much for the invite, inviting me. I appreciated it.
Of course, we are trying to get at least one guest every week because we do this every Friday. So we already have a couple people scheduled. Next week, we do have a little creator known as Pika. So that should be fun. Yeah.
We got Super Lewis too coming.
Super Lewis is a YouTuber. Should be fun for the following week. And we have a lot of cool guests on the horizon. So anybody who wants to ever come on the show, just send me a DM and I'll put you on the list.
We're going to the top.
Yeah, we're gonna be legit.
You're gonna be bigger than State of the Realm.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You're gonna be bigger than Mog Talk.
Okay, I think everybody would just let's just unplug your accounts and then we'll just call it a day.
Yup.
You can find me, Alpacalypse, FFXIV, on YouTube and TikTok. Yeah.
You could mainly find me on Twitter at Shiloh Gray TV. I mostly do skits and stuff like that, but like I said before, I'm not transitioning into the music. So if you're expecting 14 stuff, I don't know. Don't know what to tell you. I was thinking about making FF music, like making like little parody raps or something like that. Maybe
make that music.
You should make an epic rap battle with Emmett Soak and somebody else.
If I could get like an AI tool for that, maybe.
That is another conversation for another day. But AI is an interesting thing, and I know a lot of people are on both sides of this fence. It's gonna. I'm trying to get a couple different people just to have a whole pod on AI because I think it's fascinating. But yeah, I need to figure out who to invite for that show.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, so Rose, where can we find you?
Okay then.
Yeah, where can we find you?
You can find me on rose.ffxiv on TikTok, and then on the Twitter, it's actually Froze_ffxiv because her name is Feroz. But that came later. I may or may not have been, am still obsessed with Titanic, which is Rose Dawson, but you know, it's fine. Totally fine. Oh, yeah, that's where you can find me.
I like that picture. Who did the artwork?
We'll talk about that later.
Well, you just mentioned it.
We'll save that for the ERP pod.
Oh my God. Yeah, I better be on that one.
Yeah. Where can we find you, Sav?
I guess the easiest place is either on TikTok at SovereignStat or just on Discord. You know, Sovereign #7777. I do screenshot commissions and all kinds of stuff. So, you know, I plug that everywhere.
Sure.
He does good work. Commission him.
I try. I need gil.
I need money.
IRL gil.
Can we find you, Ty?
Do you want to find me?
Yes! God damn! Yes!
You're gonna be the biggest creator one day.
Punch you.
Punch me, beat me, all the stuff between. It is on the table. But you can find me, Tydog, that is TYDLGG. Tydog25 on TikTok, Tydog25 on Twitter. Pretty much Tydog25 almost anywhere. If you see a grumpy looking black man, you probably found me.
I'm sleep.
Well, again, thank you to all the guests. Thank you to the chatters that we have in the stream, and come back next week, next Friday. We typically do these at 5 p.m. PST, so if you can join us, you know, we love to have you. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Bye.
Beautiful people.
Bye.
See ya.
Okay, we are done.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah, that was
That was a lot of fun. Thank you so much.
Of course, anytime.
Yeah,
like I said, I want to get as much people as I can. You know, big or small, doesn't really matter. I love talking to people, and I love talking about this game.
You are doing good work for the community, my friend.
Thank you.
Really good, bro.
Thank you.